Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Mary Dew and I am the Moon Lady. I host these bi-weekly moon circles here on the 3HO Foundation Facebook Live. And tonight is a big night. Tonight we are having our Gemini Lunar Eclipse full moon circle. Lots going on. So we have a Gemini full moon coming tonight, overnight. It is occurring or peaking at about 4:29 a.m. here in the East, in the Eastern time zone. So whatever that converts to for you. And we also have a lunar eclipse, which is coinciding with this Gemini full moon. And so when we have a lunar eclipse, we're in eclipse season already, and you might be feeling it. Eclipses are powerful portals of change, and as if we didn't have enough change going on in 2020, the lunar eclipse can tend to amplify the already powerful energy of the full moon, of this Gemini full moon. And so we'll definitely be setting some intentions tonight. We'll definitely be talking about the moon tonight and the lunar eclipse as well. And I also want to kind of share an overview with you of what's up, what's coming for these next 3 weeks leading up to the Winter Solstice, which is 3 weeks from tomorrow on December 21st. So it's coming up fast. The good news is that on the Winter Solstice, most of the astrologers that I follow are saying there's going to be a shift, and I feel it too. And instinctively and intuitively, I feel like we've got a big shift coming with this Winter Solstice. So lots to talk about tonight. I thought, though, that we would start off the evening before we open the circle, open the container of our circle for this evening, and before we tune in, I wanted to take a moment to do a little something that we have done in these circles before. We haven't done it for a while, but as I was thinking about this circle for tonight, I was like, yes, let's go ahead and shake. So we are going to shake for about 3 minutes, and the idea being we're just going to release any energies that we don't need before we come into this circle and open our container. We're going to let all those energies go. Any stress, any tension, any anxiety, doubt, fear, all of it, we're going to let it go with a 3-minute shake. So come onto your backs. Stretch out. Take the feet straight up in the air. Take the arms straight up in the air and shake. Just shake. You can close your eyes and just shake the legs, the hips, the ankles, the knees, the arms, the elbows, the wrists. Let them flop back and forth. Let them go side to side. Now keep the head and neck down on your mat or on the floor or on the sofa, wherever you are. Close the eyes, roll them up, and just allow yourself to shake anything loose, any energies you need to let go of. Shake it out. You're getting the energy moving. You know, that's the way that we clear, and that's the way that we heal. Shake, shake, shake. Just a couple more minutes. Shake, shake, shake. Feel yourself releasing tension. And also release any energies that you might be holding from other people that are not even your own energies. We have a tendency to take on the energies of others sometimes. Let it go. Shake, shake, shake. Give it to the moon. Shake, shake, shake. Just about 1 more minute to go. Keep shaking. So the full moon is a wonderful time of release. It's all about letting go. As we set our full moon intentions, we usually let go. And then a couple weeks later, we set our new moon intention, and we call in the new. That's how we work with the cycles of the moon, put very simply. And when you think about it, it's actually a really nice cycle and pattern to get into in your life. Every couple weeks, you're letting go of what you don't need. Every couple weeks, you're calling in the new. And soon, you start to believe that anything is possible, because as you're releasing the old, giving it to the full moon, you're making space for the new to come in. And if you didn't do that, and release the energies you don't need, then you wouldn't have room for the good stuff to come in. So shake, shake, shake. We're almost there. Last few seconds. Now take a deep breath in. Take the soles of your feet and the palms up to the sky. Close the eyes. Roll them up to the third eye point. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And as you inhale, visualize drawing in moonlight from this powerful full moon in through your palms, in through the soles of your feet. Allow it to clear out that energy, clear out anything you've shaken loose that needs to go. With an exhale, let it go. Exhale through the mouth. One more time. Inhale. Drawing light through your palms, the soles of your feet. This time, slowly exhale, slowly lower the legs and the arms. Turn the palms up, let the feet fall open. Take a pause here, deep breath here. And as you exhale, draw the knees into your chest and rock and roll your way back up. And let's come to sitting. Take it down for a moment. Find that comfortable seat. Maybe rock side to side, finding your sitting bones, the left and the right. Find the balance in between. Take the palms to the knees, face down, and adjust your grounding. Take a couple deep breaths here with the eyes closed, rolled up to the third eye point, and just allow that prana, that tingling life force energy that's moving through every cell of your body to distribute and go wherever it is needed. Deep inhale, deep exhale, and feel yourself grounded. Go ahead and slow the breath down. Inhaling deeply through the nose, exhaling deeply through the nose. Equal parts. Deep inhale. Deep exhale, and feel yourself balanced. One more conscious breath together. Oh, as you exhale, visualize the breath coming out through your heart, clearing out that heart space. Anything that's in there that's blocking the way, clear out that heart space. Open it up. Expand into the beautiful, exquisite emptiness of that heart space, clearing it out and making room for the illumination of the full moon to come in. So we open our circles by calling in the directions and the elements. So take a deep breath in. And if you're familiar with the directions from where you're sitting, you can turn to face the east. We turn to face the east and we say, good evening to the east. Welcome to our circle. Thank you for being in our circle this evening. The east is the direction of the sunrise. It's the morning. It's the springtime. It's the void from where all things begin. And the east is the element of fire. I always think of the fire of the sunrise when I think of the east, and I think of new beginnings and infinite possibilities. We welcome the east to our circle this evening. We welcome the element of fire. And we turn and face the south, which for me is in front of me. We welcome the south to our circle this evening. And the south is the direction of the middle of the day. It's the summertime when all things bloom. The south is the element of earth. And it's the direction of the heart and of beauty. And the south is the container of support. And so we open our container for this evening of our global circle at this Gemini full moon lunar eclipse circle. Welcome to the south, the element of earth. Turn and face the west. We welcome the west to our circle this evening, and the west is the evening time. It's the sunset. And the west is the season of autumn. When I think of the west, I think of the falling leaves, because the west is the direction of release, much like the full moon. It's a direction of letting go. And the west is also the element of water. So you can think of letting go and being flexible and fluid, moving through any situation with grace and ease like water does. Welcome to the west and to the water element. And we turn to face the north. Excuse my back, it's behind me. We welcome the north to our circle this evening. The north is the nighttime. It's the season of winter. It's the direction of knowledge. It's also the direction of power and vitality. And it's the element of air. So welcome to the north and to the element of air. And we lift our heart up to the sky, lift our hands up to the sky, look up to the sky. We welcome Pachatata, Father Sky, to our circle this evening. Thank you, Father Sky, for the inspiration. And welcome to Grandmother Moon, to this beautiful Gemini full moon. We welcome the stars, the clouds, all the beauty of the sky, all the inspiration. And bring your palms, and if you can, bring your heart down to the earth. We welcome Pachamama, Mother Earth, Gaia, to our circle this evening. We thank her for her support. Mother Earth is always there to support us. Thank goodness for that. And allow yourself to come back to that seat. Bring the left palm to heart center, right palm over the top, and energetically from your sitting bones, drop roots down into the earth, connecting you with the earth. Energetic grounding cord. And know that anything you need to release, you can release it down your grounding cord energetically to the earth. She will take it, she'll transmute it, send it back to you as earth energy. Or you can release it to the sky, to Grandmother Moon, and that full moon will take it and transmute it and send it back to you as light. Your choice. Both good choices. And we'll talk more about choices around this Gemini full moon as well. Take a deep breath into the heart. And exhale. And just feel your heartbeat beneath your palms. And connect your heartbeat with the heartbeat of all those who are in our circle around the globe this evening. And all those who will be watching later. We open this container and include you all in this container. Connecting our heartbeats with one another and connecting our heartbeat with the earth. And our circle is open. Aho. So we'll go ahead and follow that up, opening to the directions, opening the container. Let's go ahead and tune in with our Kundalini tune-in. We'll chant the Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, 3 times on 3 separate breaths. I bow to the creative wisdom, to the divine teacher within. And we'll follow it right up with the Mangala Charan mantra, Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Again, 3 times, 3 separate breaths on that one. We do 4 sniffs of air in through the nose. Just follow along if you haven't heard this version before. We'll begin by rubbing the palms together at the center of the chest and bring them into prayer mudra at the heart. Take a deep breath into the heart. Close the eyes, roll them up to the third eye point as you exhale. Now deeply inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. 4 steps. Ad Gure Name, Jugad
Atkure name, Satkure name, Siri Deve name. Atkure name, Kikatkure name, Satkure name, Siri Deve name. Atkure name, Kikatkure name, Satkure name, Siri Deve name.
Take in 16 sniffs. Fill up the belly, the ribs, the chest, the lungs, the heart. Keep sipping in air. Pause at the top of the breath held in. And exhale. Let it go. Turn the palms up on the knees, keeping the eyes closed. Keep the energy contained within. Allowing the palms to be open on the knees in a gesture of receptivity. And repeat to yourself, either silently or out loud, 3 times. I am open to receive. I am open to receive. I am open to receive. And just listen for a moment to any messages that the moon might have for you. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, turn the palms over on the knees in a gesture of grounding and just pause here, breathing deeply. And I'd like to share a few things with you. So, to start off our circle, I always love to draw a card for us from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. And this is a deck that I found, I think I got this on Amazon. Love this deck. Great for moon circles or just for working with the cycle of the moon, cycles of the moon. And for this evening, the card that I drew is balance, which I think is a really great one. So this is the waxing gibbous moon, no, the waning gibbous moon, balance. And here's what it says about balance. It says, seek balance. Extremes of anything are rarely healthy or useful. There may be an overreaction that caused the issue. Ground yourself and allow your strength to rise from there. Be aware of where the imbalances of your life are at present. So by being aware of any imbalances in our life, that's how we're able to balance them. And the affirmation that goes along with this one says, I seek and maintain healthy balance in my life. So, let's bring balance into our circle as well. Let's move the body around just a little bit more before we start talking more about the moon. And let's kind of work with the spine, loosening up the spine a little bit. So come into easy pose, palms down on the knees, and let's just begin to roll from the waist. You can begin in a clockwise direction, taking the heart over the left knee and then over the right, and then rounding back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Little smoothie grind. Doesn't have to be huge. Try to keep the shoulders in line with the hips. Arch the spine forward, round it back. Close the eyes, roll them up to the third eye. Breathe deeply as you roll. Inhale forward, exhale back. Releasing any tension you're holding in the lower back, in the hips. Breathe. And lengthen the spine. Creating space between the vertebrae and breathing into that space. As you inhale, let the belly expand. As you exhale, draw it back to the base of the spine. Move and breathe. And move and breathe. Center, sit nice and tall, deep breath in, deep press the breath out and then push off in the other direction. Inhale forward, exhale back. Find a rhythm in the movement, find a rhythm in your breath. Keep it going. Expanding the belly on the inhale, draw it back to the base of the spine, and the exhale. Firing up that energy at your spine, at your third chakra. Activating the core. Back to center, sit nice and tall. Inhale deeply, drawing up the energy of the earth, send it spiraling up your spine. As you exhale, pull in light from above, send it back down to the earth. Breathe, inhale. And exhale. Slide the hands to the shins or the ankles and begin to flex the spine forward and back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Really lengthening, rooting down through the sitting bones, down through those roots, that energetic grounding cord, reaching up through the crown of the head. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale deeply, sit nice and tall, drop the shoulders, reach up to the crown of the head. Keep inhaling, keep lengthening. And exhale, but keep the length in the spine, draw the navel in to press the breath out. One more time, deep inhale. Deep exhale. Gentle, simple way to get the energy moving. Let's talk more about this moon. There is a lot going on right now in the world of astrology, and as I've mentioned before, I am not a professional astrologer, but I'm a huge fan of the astrology and a huge fan and believer in these moon cycles. I myself have been probably working regularly with the moon cycles for about 5 years now, and kind of really more intensely studying the astrology behind it all for the last year or two, I would say. Still so much to learn, but as I mentioned earlier, we're in a very powerful time right now. This 3 weeks from tomorrow, which is technically the day of the full moon, this next 3 weeks leading up to the winter solstice is really a powerful time for us to kind of come to completion in a way on the work we've been doing, the inner work that we've all been called to do in this wild and crazy riding those waves that have been 2020. And so, if we can use these 3 weeks, beginning with tonight, setting an intention around this full moon and lunar eclipse, this powerful portal of change, we can use these 3 weeks leading up to the winter solstice as preparation. Because what is coming with the winter solstice is a very powerful portal in its own right. It's the shortest day of the year. and the least amount of light, and yet it's a powerful open portal in which we can really transform ourselves. And so I invite you to take part. It's great that you're here in the circle tonight. We are going to do another circle in 2 weeks from tomorrow on the 14th for the new moon in Sagittarius and solar eclipse. And then boom, the week after that, on Monday, December 21st, is the Winter Solstice. And I will be hosting the Global Winter Solstice Global Circle and closing ceremony for the 3HO solstice on that day. And so I'm kind of looking at these as the 3 steps to the winter solstice. So if you want to think about it like that, I hope that you'll be on this journey with me through that. And so it all begins with this Gemini full moon. And Gemini, the astrological sign, it's the twins. And Gemini is about information. Gemini is about choices. And so it's an interesting time because then you've got Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is all about communication, and it's kind of about the news and social media. And so we're living in a time right now where, in the U.S. in particular, but really in the whole world, there's been a huge amount over this last year of information. There's also been a great amount of disinformation and misinformation, and Gemini is calling us, I believe, to get to the truth and to find the truth. And in finding that truth, we might be looking for the news, looking for the social media to give us the answers. But the truth is, as we know, inside. And so let's remember that. And as we look at the paths that are laying out before us around this Gemini full moon, think of the possibility with Gemini being the twins. Perhaps there are 2 choices in front of us right now. And this particular tidbit here, an idea, I credit an astrologer that I love online. Her name is McCord, if you want to check her out. I also get information from Pam Gregory. They both have YouTube channels. Another guy named Gregory Scott. If you want to go deeper into this stuff, I'm just kind of scratching the surface. But McCord talked about the idea of Gemini. Well, a lot of people talk about the choices, but she mentioned the 2 choices, and this really resonated powerfully with me. So tell me what you think of this idea. So if we've got these 2 choices in front of us, the twins, the Gemini, perhaps the one path, the one choice is the comfortable choice. And maybe it's the choice that we have traditionally made in the past. And, as we lead up to this winter solstice and this powerful portal of transformation on the solstice that is coming for us, it feels like these choices that we're making right now, they're not just choices between a couple 2-week moon cycles. These are really choices that are going to be lifelong, life-changing, or at least have the potential to be, depending on what we choose. So one choice is the comfortable choice. And that choice probably feels less scary, and that might be the choice that we would make if we were choosing from fear, from a place of fear. But perhaps the other choice is the higher choice. The other choice is the choice, the dream. And these choices can center around, you can take a look at your chart and see where Gemini falls in your chart, and sometimes that gives you a hint of where you might want to center your choices around. But I think intuitively you can also pick up on it. It could be around career. Are you at a point in your life where you feel like you're coming to this fork in the road, this crossroads with your career? Maybe you want to make a change as far as that goes. Maybe you want to call in and really tap into, over these next 3 weeks, some real soul-searching about where you want to be with your career and what you want to do with your life and what is your soul purpose, and are you connecting your soul purpose with your career, and can you do that? Yes, you can do that if you want to do that, but are you willing to take this leap of faith and go on this other road, this higher road? Letting go of the fear, letting go of the comfort zone. You know, they say life begins outside of your comfort zone. Will you choose this higher path? This other one, it could also be around love. It could be around relationships in your life, and where are you at with that? Are you in a place where you are in a relationship and you're not happy in that relationship? Maybe it's time to make a change and a choice around that. Or are you in a place where you're on your own and you very much would like to call in the love of your life, the relationship? You can choose that. Is that what's important to you? And maybe you've been really focused on your career, and now it's time for you to take a look at your personal life and you want to prioritize that. It can be anything. It's just a matter of allowing yourself the space and the opportunity within this full moon energy. You know, the full moon energy is an energy of illumination. The bright power of the full moon, plus the lunar eclipse and the powerful portal of change. You've got this change and intuitively on the inside, rather than looking to outer sources to make those choices or to inform you as to your truth. Can you go inside? So I challenge all of you, and I know I will be doing this as well, for these next 3 weeks, think about going inside. Think about soul searching. Think about where you want to be heading into 2021. Think about the lessons you've learned in 2020, and can you take a look at 2020, and rather than look at it with disdain and regret and anger and, you know, a lot of those feelings that we might be feeling, because it has been so uprooting and it has been challenging and it has been so different and very uncomfortable at times, and you know, that's been a real challenge. But can we go inside for these 3 weeks, and can we take a look at visualizing the big dream of what we would really want our life to be if anything was possible? Because darn it, anything is possible right now, and it feels like it's going to be intense for another 3 weeks or so here leading up to the winter solstice, but it also feels like there is going to be some relief coming around that winter solstice. And around that winter solstice, there's also, same day, very powerful conjunction between Jupiter and Saturn as they both move out of Capricorn, which Capricorn is like structures and governments and kind of a lot of the paradigms that we see breaking down right now. They're breaking down as Jupiter and Saturn. You know, Saturn is kind of discipline, and Jupiter is expansion and good fortune, and you know, they're in this last little section, the 29th degree of Capricorn, and they're moving into Aquarius, and Aquarius is more open. It's more about independence. It's more about freedom. So as we approach the solstice, think about that. As you come into your independence and your freedom, and out of that, you know, kind of more oppressive place, and we basically are coming into the age of Aquarius. We talked about it being in 2012, but a lot of, like, the Toltecs and the Hopi believe that it's this year, it's now, that we're moving from the 5th sun to the 6th sun, and this is our big transformation into the age of Aquarius. So I know I'm dropping a lot on you at once, but open up to the idea of changes, choices, and leaps of faith, and allow that to come in for yourself around this powerful full moon. And so that is the challenge that I will throw out there. And We're running a little long on time today. I usually read, you know what, actually, I'm going to go ahead and read you one of the updates that I like to read, because I always like to include the update from the Power Path, because it's usually very poignant, spot on, it always resonates with me. So let me share this with you, and then we will set our intention on this full moon, and then we will go into our meditation. And for this evening, I have chosen for us the meditation for removing fear of the future, thinking that would be a great one to open us up to these 3 weeks, to release that fear of the future and open up to the choices and the idea of possibly, if you choose, choosing that high road, choosing that higher vibration and that higher frequency. Because here's the one other thing that I'll drop on you before I read this update. On the winter solstice, our frequency is going to be amplified as we come into this portal and as we step into this new kind of age of Aquarius. And think about where your frequency is right here, right now, and where you want your frequency to be on the winter solstice in 3 weeks. And that is your work, should you choose to accept the challenge. That is your work of these next 3 weeks, is getting that frequency, that vibration to where you want it in that high vibration. And we'll be doing a lot of stuff at that ceremony on the winter solstice to raise the vibration and build up the light. So think about getting your frequency. You know, if anything was possible, what would you do? What would you choose? Think about that as I read you the full moon update from the Power Path. Oh boy, where did I put my glasses? Well, are they on my head? No. Okay, let's see if I can read this. We may not be reading the update if I can't find my glasses. Didn't I just have those on? Oh, here we go. No. Okay. Let's give it a try. Nope. I'm not going to be able to read it without my glasses. So maybe we're going to just take that as a sign that maybe I've already dropped enough information on you. And let's just ground into our bodies with that information, thinking about changes, choices, and leaps of faith. And think about setting an intention on this full moon. You can set your intention about anything you choose. It can be an intention, but think about where you want to be on the winter solstice in 3 weeks, where you want your vibration to be. So is your intention to open up to love? Is your intention to open up to abundance, to prosperity, to joy? Do you want to step more into your creativity? This is a wonderful time, these next 3 weeks, wonderful time to challenge yourself to be creative. What makes you feel creative? Do you like to sing? Do you like to dance? Do you like to write? Do you like to paint? Do you like to cook? Think about being creative. That raises your vibration. So take a moment to pause, kind of settle back in. Maybe take the palms face down on the knees for a moment. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Bring the left palm to the heart center. Place the right palm over the top. And place your full moon intention in your heart. Imagining you're planting a seed of your intention in the fertile soil of your open and spacious heart space. And if an intention is not coming through to you clearly right now, that's okay. You can sleep on it. You can think about it. We'll be in the energy of this moon through tomorrow, since it's happening overnight. So you can also set your intention first thing in the morning and meditate on it, or maybe it will come to you in a dream. But even if it's not coming to you, go into that heart space, open it up and clear it out, Take a deep breath in. Allowing the prana in your breath to fertilize the soil in your heart, fertilize that seed. And now take a moment to perhaps set another intention, place it in your heart, setting an intention for the earth, either for the collective at this time or for our Earth Mother. Think about setting another intention for that if you choose. Place it in your heart. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, fertilizing that intention. And with one more deep breath into the heart, think about being aware, being open, and going within. And just looking out, keeping a lookout for any opportunities or choices that are going to come into your path in the coming week ahead. May you be open to all possibilities. May you be present and aware in your body that all opportunities may become clear, and may the light of this beautiful Gemini full moon illuminate all the questions, answers to the questions within you. So let's go into our meditation for the evening, the meditation for removing fear of the future. For this meditation, very simple, very calming meditation. So we're just going to bring the left palm to the heart center. Right palm to the heart center, facing the heart center. And take the left palm, the back of the left palm, back of the left hand, place it in your right palm at the heart center, and then bring the thumb of the right hand into the left palm. Bring the left thumb over the top of the right. So can you see that? So you've got the right out front. Allow the left to rest back into it. Bring the right thumb into the palm of the left hand. Left thumb over the top, and then curl the fingers over the top of the fingers. Over the top of the thumbs. Sorry. Woo! This energy, this moon is intense, guys. That's all I can say. Okay, curl the fingers over the thumbs, and then just bring this into your heart center. It's all going to feel better after this meditation. Just bring it into your heart center and allow it to rest there. This meditation really brings us into the heart center. It calms the heart, and it removes fear, replacing it with love. Close the eyes. Focus on the third eye. And we're just going to meditate for glasses. Just going to meditate for 11 minutes here. It's a miracle mantra. So breathe deeply. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Allowing yourself to feel at peace. knees. You can either choose face down if you feel like you would like some grounding, or face up if you want to be open to receive. Just pause here. Take a couple deep breaths around your intention or intentions. Sending you all blessings around this Gemini full moon and lunar eclipse. May all of your intentions manifest. May your fears fall away. And may you find courage, love in your heart in order to step forward into a leap of faith. Trust it. You know the truth on the inside. Trust your intuition. Right now, there is a lot of energy in the world of confusion, distraction. It's very easy. It's sometimes hard to focus, very easy to get pulled off course. But if you can focus within, into that clear and open heart space, you can't go wrong. That's the way to go right now. Stay there. There's also powerful light pouring down on the planet right now. According to where we are in the cosmos, there is this high frequency, powerful, crystalline light blanketing the planet right now, and so you might be feeling that as well. This is a good thing. So just remember, as you're in this heart space, as you're going within, hold the light. Keep holding the light. You got this. Keep breathing and bring the left palm back to the heart center. Right palm over the top. Take a deep breath into the heart. We honor and give thanks to the Sacred Heart within, that beautiful purple flame within the hearts of each and every one of us. Bring the palms to the earth. We give thanks to Pachamama, Mother Earth, for her support of our circle this evening. Hands and heart to the sky. We give thanks to Pachatata, Father Sky. To the north, the element of air. To the west, the element of water. To the south, the element of earth. To the east, the element of fire. Bring the palms together at the heart center. Close your eyes, roll them up to the third eye point. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and a pure light within you. Guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Inhale for one long Satnam to close our circle this evening. Deep inhale. Satnam, Aho, and Namaste. I will see you again on Monday, 2 weeks from tomorrow, Monday, December the 14th, same time, 8 p.m. Eastern, here on 3HO Facebook Live for the Sagittarius New Moon and Solar Eclipse Circle. And then the following week on the 21st for the Winter Solstice Global Circle and Closing Ceremony of E-Solstice. And you can sign up now for 3HO E-Solstice. It's free to register online. Just go to, well, you're already on the 3HO Facebook page. All the information is there, and you can attend all of the 3 days of events for free. And I'll be there at the end for the closing circle and ceremony. So have a great night or day wherever you are. Thank you.